Hold on, let me fix y'all right quick. There we are. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. First off, happy new year. I am your girl Custom Crochet and you are watching Custom Crochet. But if this is your first time liking, commenting, viewing, sharing anything on my channel, what's up? If you are a returning viewer, subscriber, whatever may have you, hey girly pops, mwah. How you doing? So my hair grew a little bit. Yes, but welcome to my channel, y'all. I'm your girl Shay, where I do all things fiber art related, crochet, knitting. I will be digging into rug tufting. I will be digging into needle pointing and other crafts that has nothing to do. This is just a craft channel all in general. Welcome to my channel. I hope you like what you see enough to subscribe to my channel, as well as tapping that notification bell. Anyway, in today's video we are going to be doing, well, as you could tell by the title of the video, you already know what we are going to be doing for the start of the new year. And if I didn't say it again, happy new year. Happy health, great wealth, prosperity, happiness, joy, growth, all of the good things for the year of 2026. Hopefully 2025 didn't do you too dirty, but here we are. We're here. We made it to 2026, okay? So this year we are starting the year off with doing a temperature blanket. Yay! A temperature blanket. So what is a temperature blanket, you may ask? I'll let you know. Give me 1 minute. Before we get into doing all of what is and what have yous and what are we using for 2026 temperature blankets, what are you guys' New Year's resolutions? Let me know down below in the comment boxes. Mine is to be more consistent, but I started last year in the middle of the month and I feel like I've been pretty consistent. I posted every Friday from 5 to, or maybe sometimes earlier, maybe at 12 p.m. but I've consistently uploaded on Friday. But this year we are going to be doing it a little bit differently. This year we are going to be uploading every Sunday. So yeah, every Sunday, one of the days on the weekend. I still haven't figured it out yet, so bear with me while I try to figure out when is the best time for me to post. It'll either be on Saturday or on Sunday, so y'all look forward to that, as well as said to tap the notification bell so you could be updated every time I upload a new video. But it will be Saturday or Sunday. So that is my New Year's resolution, to be more consistent. I am trying to open back up my Instagram account so I can post my pictures and things and memes of that nature on there, as well as get back on my vertical content grind on TikTok, because I don't know, I have more views on TikTok and more followers on TikTok. So what better way to start off there? That way I can get more traffic going on to my Depop shop. If you don't know, I do have a Depop shop, so my year for 2026 is to grow more on my Depop. So there's only one way to do it, is to post, upload, be consistent on all social media platforms. So that is my goal for 2026, also to hit at least 500 subscribers. That may be little to some, but like I said, I just started with this channel because I had a makeup channel before and I had a nail channel before. So I wanted to do a crochet craft channel, so why not? So I already know somewhat of the ins and outs. Well, if I did, I had more views. Shut up, who said that? Anyway, let's get into what this video is all about. But make sure you guys let me know what your New Year's resolutions for 2026 is. And yeah, let's get these goals done. Let's get them done. So we already know mine. One is to be more consistent on all social media platforms, to get at least 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and it is also to be more consistent, I guess, be more consistent on YouTube. So yeah, let me know down below. I cannot talk this morning. My throat is just, it don't want to be great, but what can you do, you know? So let's get into what this video is all about, because I know y'all been waiting and I've already spent 3 minutes on the clock. So let's get into it. So what is a temperature blanket? A temperature blanket is pretty much self-explanatory. Some people do it with the lowest temperature of the day. Some people do it with the highest temperature of the day, and they pick certain colors to fit whatever temperature that they want it to fit, and they make a blanket. They can use any pattern, any shape, size, form. Some people do a snake, some people do a scarf, some people do a blanket. This year I'm doing a blanket. I did one last year. As you've seen in previous videos of mine, I have it as a curtain, but my puppies ruined it. So when I gave it to them as a blanket, they ruined it. So it is now a curtain. But that is my year 2023, I believe. Or is it 2024? I think it's 2023 because I moved in here 2023. So yeah. So with that blanket, I don't know how many stitches I did. And I don't know how many rows I did, because I added extra rows for special days, and I added a row for the starting of a new month. So, but it is at least 365 days, if not more. But with those, I used about 11 to 12 colors. I can't remember. If I have editing me, if I do have a picture of the graph that I made that I used for the colors and the temperature, it'll be on the screen. If not, I will show you guys my new temperature graph thing that I'm going to be using to making this blanket. It is right here. So pretty much the way I am doing it is I am doing every day of 365 days crocheting a row. You guys will see it in a week's form, all in one video. That week of crocheting my temperature blanket, because like I said, you have to do it every day for 365 days for the temperature. For me, I am going to do it at the highest temperature of the day. So you know, on your weather app, it'll say high 58 but low 45. So that is how I'm calculating mine. So say if it's January 1st, then January 1st, it'll be high 34, low 28. I would find my graph number, my 20, what did I say? 38, and I would match it up with the color, and I would use that color to crochet that row, that round, whatever pattern that I'm coming up with. I already know what I have, what I want to do in my head. So that is what a temperature blanket is, and you're just basing it off the highest or the lowest temperature of the day for that day and the color that you picked out to match with that. It's also kind of like a mood blanket. I've made a whatever blanket. I'm gonna show you guys my whatever blanket, but yeah, I made a whatever blanket. So whatever crochet, whatever yarn I want to use, I'll just pick it and crochet, mostly scrap yarn. So yeah, it's whatever. I didn't care about the blanket. I just wanted to make it to get rid of scraps, which is a good way to get rid of scrap yarn. But yeah, let me show you guys my blanket, my whatever blanket, and then I will go into details on what I want to do, and then we'll start crocheting maybe. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this year we're doing the temperature blanket. This year you will be seeing a lot of updated videos on said temperature blanket and me crocheting the temperature blanket and trying to hold myself accountable for crocheting every day, because yeah, 2 years ago I fell behind, way behind. But anyway, let me show you my whatever blanket and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so I have my whatever blanket. Like I said, it is just a whole bunch of scraps. I just picked up one ball at a time and crocheted it into a big old square. It's almost, I would say it's queen size. I think I'm gonna make it king size. I don't know, we'll see wherever the wind takes me. But this is she right here, and I got this idea from Anaya Lee Ann here on YouTube as well. So if you're watching Hey Girl Hey, she made her a mood blanket, which pretty much calms anxiety, which this did for me. And as you can see, it is pretty darn long. So I've been working. If you guys want to see it, I'm going to back up. There we go. You can see the length. So I'm going to reveal how it looks. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is my whatever blanket, you guys. Look at it, look at it. Can you see it? This is my whatever blanket. My son really, really likes this blanket. I'm gonna try to come closer. He's attached to it. This is what some of the rows are looking like here. And that is the beginning. Right here. Down. Up. Let me see if I can back up some. This is, it's really big, y'all. It is, let go. It is really, really big. And it's still, as you can see. But yeah, this is my whatever mood blanket here. And it's just double crochet, solid granny square, I guess you could call it. So that is what I made for 2025. We're going on to bigger and better 2026. So I've decided for my temperature blanket, I'm going to do it in squares per month. So it is going to be, should I do moss stitch or just this one? I think I'm going to stick with a double crochet solid granny, not granny stitch, but a solid granny stitch. I'm gonna put a picture on what I'm talking about, okay? Because I'm not good at explaining stuff. But it's gonna be a solid granny square, but every row, every round is gonna be different for that month. So it's gonna have at least 30 to 31 rounds, and then the border is gonna be white. So for the new month, it's going to be white. So I should have 3, 6, 2, 3, oh my God, 3 squares across, 3 squares down, 3, 6, 9, 12. So it should be 4 rows down. Am I making sense? I'm making sense. In my head, I'm making sense. I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm gonna put a picture for inspiration purposes so I can better explain what I'm trying to tell you guys. So this is the video that I've watched and came up with. Well, I didn't come up with the idea, I got it from her, but this is what I'm talking about, me doing for my temperature blanket for 2025. Now, for the colors, I did not go and buy yarn, okay? This is all yarn that I brought last year. If you watch my Michael's haul, it will be up in the cards, but I'm using yarn from that purchase and yarn that I already have, but just never used. So, let's go over the colors that I'm going to be using, and then we can finally get started, because it's time. It's time. What's today? I don't even have my phone. I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I come back for the next clip. Okay, it's January 4th. But like I said, Happy New Year's, okay? Because I already knew this was gonna be here on the 1st, because I have to start on the 1st. So it is the 4th, you guys. That means the clips that you are now going to see is the past. This is future me, so you know. But anyway, let's go over the colors before you guys see me start to crochet the rounds. You guys already seen my graph of what I am referencing to making the yarn. All of the yarns is in here. And thumbnail. We are using these yarns to make said blanket. So this year I'm going more bright, colorful, and we are using blues, pinks, and purples, and one little sprinkle of mint in there, and a cream, a off-white from Red Heart. It was too big to fit in the bag. So anyway, the first color we have is, most of these are going to be loops and threads, if not Red Heart or Mainstay. So we have purple with loops and threads. We have light jasmine, Red Heart. We have raspberry, loops and threads. We have blue loops and threads. And I'm trying to put it in the order, that way I can just pull and go. We have light blue loops and threads. And sorry if the light is like kind of messed up. I'm standing right in front of my hydroponic system. And we have loops and thread raspberry. Loops and thread wreath. Loops and threads mint. Red heart baby pink. Loops and threads neon pink. Don't have much of that, so I will have to get some more. Of course I'm gonna have to get more of a lot of this, so yeah, it takes at least 3 to 4 skeins of each color. So loops and threads neon pink. And second to last, we have pink coat from Mainstay. Right here, pink coat from Mainstay. And we have Erin from Red Heart, which is in my yarn stash. So that is all the colors that we are going to be using. I just wanted to do the intro. Let's get to crocheting days 1 through 4. And I will come back to show you what I have so far. And I will do the outro and we'll be done till the next week. So enjoy the montage and I will see you guys in the next clip. Alright, so it is the next day, you guys. If you cannot tell, my hair looks a little better. So we are getting into this temperature blanket. As you've seen in other clips, I showed you all the colors and brands that I'm using to make this. I showed you what pattern I was going to go with. I decided to go with moss stitch squares for each month. So that is what we are going to be doing. I have my 5.5 millimeter hook, my colors right here, and I am just going to see what today's color is going to be. So I'm going to put it on the screen right here so you guys can see exactly what, let me get screen record exactly what January 1st through today is. So for January 1st we have, not January 1st, this is a whole month, a whole week. So January 1st says it is 56 degrees is the highest temperature. The lowest is going to be 43. So that is what we are going to be using. And I'm going to quickly go to my notes so I can see what color I'm going to crochet for my temperature blanket today. Let me see, where's my notes? And the color I am going to be using is, what does it say, 57 degrees. It is 57 degrees January, 56 degrees January 1st. So 56 is the color Reef. We will be using the color Reef today. So I had to update my chart because I am missing one color. I was supposed to be using a coral color. This is what my graph looked like. Y'all already seen it. But this is what the graph looked like when I made it. But I had to change one color because there wasn't no light coral. So we changed the light coral to baby pink. So anyway, let's get to crocheting this first row of the square and then we'll be back for the next day. Hey y'all, so I've done the first round of the square for the month. This is January 1st, which was 56 degrees, and this is what the square looks like so far. So I'm going to go on to tomorrow and see what color we have for tomorrow. So stay tuned and I'll see you tomorrow, but for you guys it'll be like that. Okay, so see you then. Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, I'm wearing the same sweatshirt because it is cold and I need to stay warm. So it is the next day, January 2nd, and today's temperature is high 57 with a low of 47 with decreased cloudiness. So if I look on my graph, 57 degrees would be the color 57 reef again. So we will be making another row of reef in today's clip right now for January 2nd, 57 degrees. Let's get to it. Okay, so day 2 of my temperature blanket, and this is what it is looking like. So if you do not know the moss stitch, it is, well, in the square it is single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, and then you just repeat it round and round and round and round and round, or square square square, because it's not around, well, it's around, but you get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I put down. But this is what it comes to look like for the second round, since it is 57 degrees. And for my reef temperatures range from 55 to 60 degrees. So any of the day that falls within that range is what the color I am going to be using. So this is day 2 of my temperature blanket for 2026. I also do want to make a tapestry graph of 2026, so I could put it like in the corner of the bottom or something, or I might just surface crochet on top and do it that way. I'm not sure yet, but we have a long way to go to figure it out. So yeah, but this is what she's looking like. And they had this cute color in Big Twist. I forgot the name of it. It was such a pretty blue. It wasn't reef. It was like, ooh, it was so pretty. I wish I grabbed it. They probably don't even sell them in the store, but it was only one skein of it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not even going to do that to myself. So, and then I looked online. They didn't have it online. So I'm really looking for a cerulean blue so I could finish my sunflower cardigan. Didn't see it, but yeah, so this is what we have for day 2, January 2nd, coming through, and it's cold. So but yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the next row of the square. What's up, you guys? It is the next day. It is Saturday, January 3rd. This video needs to go up tomorrow, January 4th, Sunday. So with that being said, today's average temperature of the day is 52 degrees. It is 52 degrees outside today, cloudy, cool, with no chance of rain in the forecast today. So with 52 being the average temperature, high temperature of the day, 52 equals light blue. To use new colors today, you guys. Okay, so I am going to change color because we only have 2 rows. This is what we have so far. You already seen it, but we get to change colors to 52, which is equal to light blue, baby. So yeah, let me go and get my light blue. which is right here, we are going to cut off. I'm so excited we get to change the color. We get to cut off. So yeah, let me get all of that situated, and then we are going to go on with this row. So apparently I can't find my hook anywhere, the interchangeable one. So we're going to just continue with my old beat up dusty hook right here that my son chewed up. So I have the yarn attached, and we are just going to get crocheting. So yeah, let's get into this row. Pretty simple. We are done with January 3rd round. It's looking kind of off, but I don't know. We shall see. Everything look like it lines up. So this is what it is looking like right now. You can't see the sky blue. Oh, you can a little bit. The light is a little bit too bright for this, but this is what it looks like. So yeah, and I'm not gonna do this every week. I am just going to crochet it behind the scenes as well. So yeah, with updates, I'm gonna just show updates on the temperature blanket, as well as what other stuff I'm creating on the channel for content. So I think what I am going to do now is go into the next day. Since I have that day up here, Sunday, January 4th. You know what? I'm going to just wait. I'm going to wait. So, yeah. I guess I will see you guys tomorrow to see if we have a new color or not. So, see you then. Okay, hey y'all. We are back, and it is the next day. So, what color are we doing today, shall you say? Or anyway, we are back. It is January 4th, the day that this video is uploaded. So hey, how you doing? Happy January 4th, whatever that means. So today we are doing another row of the temperature blanket. Here we are here, and like I said before, it will not always be like this. Like, I'll probably have video updates about it, but I'll just be crocheting the rows and then crocheting other stuff. So yeah, today is January 4th. I said that like 4 times already. Get to it. What is today's temperature? Today's temperature is 61 degrees. So with that being said, do you know what color we are using? We are using the color mint. I think. Let me check before I keep saying mint. It's probably on the screen. So sorry y'all. Where is my notepad? My notepad. It is 61 degrees. So yeah, we are using mint today. So yay, another new color. So let me grab that, because I think the last time, oh my god y'all, I have been looking for this hook, and I just bought, somebody put this in here, because this was not in here. Somebody put this in here, because I was looking for this for 2 days, and I bought new ones today, because I was tired of looking. One of my kids had this. But yeah, so the last color we used, because look, I used this one. Yeah, that could go in the trash. But the last color we used was light blue. Right here. So now we are going to the next color, which is mint. And I did change up some of them because the numbers was just, it was too much numbers. So I was just like, you know what, we need to change some of the numbers, because if I think about it correctly, some of it was like 55 to 65, and that's like a lot of, it's not going to be a lot of color changes. So I wanted to do it to where it'd be a lot of color changes, because last year, if you could see the blanket over there, right here, didn't have a lot of color changes. And that is due to the way that I had set it up with the temperatures. So yeah, I changed it up just a little bit. So now today's color is mint green from Loops and Threads. So I'm gonna get the yarn ready. Even though it's right here, I can just pull up the strand and attach it. I'm gonna get the yarn ready, because I usually cut and attach it instead of just like slip stitching on it to it. So I won't have that many loose ends to worry about, because right now I have no loose ends. So yeah, let me get that situated, and then I'm gonna crochet this row, and I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like. And then that'll be the end of the video, and then we go on to our next project, which is an amigurumi project. So stay tuned for that, because this year, well, the end of this year and all of next year, well, it is this year. What the hell am I talking about? It's January. Every month this year, I am making at least one plushie a month. So one video a month, it'll have a plushie video, because I'm trying to upgrade and be better at doing amigurumis, and I want to try to start selling them on my site. So pre-made, anyway, pre-made. So, or maybe not, who knows. But anyway, oh guys, let me show you. How did I just have a squirrel moment? Ooh, squirrel. But I just made this hat. I think her name is Vicole Crochets. Yeah, it's Vicole Crochets. She did that spiral slouchy beanie, and then for Christmas she did a snowflake slouchy beanie. I did a regular beanie, and that's in there. I had to take pictures. That's another video. Got to take pictures of the stuff that I made, because I made ear warmers. I made a beanie. I made 2 beanies, and then I had to crochet 2 Depop orders, and then I had 2 more orders for Christmas. And then my brother, he wanted 4 beanies, so I had to crochet those beanies, and and yeah. So she made this tutorial here. Look at this snowflake, y'all. She made a snowflake slouchy beanie. So I made a snowflake slouchy beanie. I was going to sell it during the Christmas. I'm still going to sell it, because it's cold somewhere. But this is what it looks like. And I can't put it on because my hair is hairing. So, but this is what it looks like, the slouchy beanie. I'm going to put it on my Depop, as well as all the other stuff. I was going to sell this one because it's extra large. So y'all can tell it's already too big for me. But my daughter wanted it, so I'm just going to give it to her. So, but I am going to do a video recap of all my crochet projects that I still have. No, that's a lot. That's a lot. Because I got a box sitting right here full of hats, full of beanies from when I did the how many beanies can I crochet. I did 2 videos of those. It's a whole box of beanies sitting right here on my floor. But like the tops and things, I could probably show you guys that. Like my cardigans. And I get, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's the beanie I made. The slouchy beanie. Let's get into crocheting this row, girl, because what? I'll see y'all in the next clip. And just like that, day 4 is completed. So let me show you guys what we are looking like so far for the month of January. You can't really tell, but we getting squared. We're getting squared away. That is a military term. But yeah, so we use 3 colors so far, which I am happy about. Why is it 61 degrees in the beginning of January though? Like, y'all trying to warn us for summer, springtime? Because I got a garden. I garden. I also had a garden channel, but I fell off. I'm gonna be honest, I fell off on my garden channel. But yeah, I think this time I'm just gonna add it to the channel. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm still, you know, you might see bits and pieces. But yeah, we are done with row 4. We use the color mint. Here it is right here. And again, I am using the moss / linen stitch. So it's just single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the corners. You single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, blah blah blah. That is what we have. This is what we're working with. So yeah, January is looking a little warm this year. I don't know, like, I don't know, but yeah, you guys, that is it for the, let me put this in, hey, I am putting it in the bag. Okay, so that is it for January, first week of January temperature blanket. So we did January 1st through January 4th. January 1st ended up being on a Thursday. So yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's it. That's all. We'll be back in 2 weeks to update, because I'm not going to be recording those, but it will be behind the scenes. So I will just show you the 1 week progress, and then yeah, that's it. That's all. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below, are y'all making a temperature blanket this year, a mood blanket this year, a temperature snake, a temperature scarf, a temperature anything this year? If you are, let me know what stitch you are using, colors you are using, how you are doing yours down below in the comment box. Again, I love you guys and appreciate you guys so much. You do not know how much you guys mean to me. It's not a lot of y'all, so I'm gonna need the rest of y'all to subscribe to your girl. Subscribe to the channel, hit the button, tap the bell, notification to all, so you can be updated every time I upload a new video, which will be every week on Sunday. Okay, on Sunday. I don't know the time, a set time yet, but Saturday or Sunday, just Sunday. Look for a video so you can end your weekend on something fun and exciting and positive and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.